What's the one single most important decision a potential plastic surgery patient needs to do to have a successful outcome? We're talking about that next. Full throttle. Hey, doc audience, what's the most important decision a plastic surgery patient needs to make? Well, it's picking the right plastic surgeon. This story is out of, Rod, I know you watch this a lot, but Love Island, it's an Australian show, I think, and there's an Australian actress, Georgia Murray, she basically is talking about her experience of having breast augmentation done when she's 18 years old. She apparently had a number of problems that needed to be revised. And she has some details in there. She was encouraged to have a high profile implant and go on top of the muscle, which are terrible ideas in general. You know, if somebody just had to say, high profile implants are more for breast reconstruction patients. So especially in an 18-year-old who typically, I'm sure she didn't have a lot of skin laxity. Right. She probably was relatively small breasted. She probably needed to have, a much lower profile implant and probably have it under the muscle as a dual plane procedure. The thing is, she feels like she didn't do her research.
The story is very similar, but the outcome is almost always the same.
That's right. And, not only is picking board certified plastic surgeons, things like that, that's all important, but really seeking somebody that really has a true expertise in whatever we're talking about. Because there's people that have been trained, they may do a little bit, but you've got to be sure the person is a true expert in what you're wanting to have done. But Rod, I know you're gonna be great at synthesizing this for everybody. And by the way, leave us your comments to this. What other things do you think are important for picking a plastic surgeon? Make sure to subscribe and give us some likes. But Rod, what are like the 4 or 5 most important points in picking an appropriate and expert plastic surgeon?
Is he or she board certified? Where do they operate? In an accredited facility? And what is their experience and expertise in the procedure you want? Whether it's in a breast augmentation or a rhinoplasty, that's so important. And then go interview him or her and a couple of others and to see if you have a good feel of, are they being truthful and honest? Are they talking about the informed consent? Probably the most important thing is, look at their online reviews, look at their website, and see how frequently they do this operation. Do they do this once a month or once a week or once a year? Because you got to have an expert. You got to have the experience, and you have to show exceptional results, the 3 E's. And those are the things that will guide you to a high rate of success. Know before you go. Don't do crazy stuff.
Well, that's great stuff, Rod. Hope we gave you at least a little bit of insight of how to pick an expert plastic surgeon. It's really one of the most important steps in your journey in getting a good result. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. Hit the like button. Let us know your comments, and we'll see you next time on the next episode of Hey Doc.